thought I'd talk about my program that I'm in today, just because I don't think I ever have on any video that I've made. But as you can see, I have this little badge, and I am a medical assistant student. So what a medical assistant is and what they do is they can work in a clinic. They can do back office, so like the clinical duties, which is like giving a shot, taking someone's blood pressure. Sorry, those are like the little rumble strips when I'm about to stop here. I'm just gonna get another one, just a second. Last one. Clinical duties, which include like giving shots, taking someone's blood pressure, taking their pulse, all that kind of stuff. So it's like in a clinic, it's not in a hospital. So I'm not having to like literally go into a room where someone's like code blue and they're dying on the table and I have to like revive them or try to save them. I'm just there to get information from the patient pretty much before the doctor comes in, and so they can kind of do their job, where like they're diagnosing whatever or assessing the patient, kind of a thing. So not only can I do clinical duties, but I'll be able to do administrative duties, and that includes like when you go to the clinic and you see those people that are at the front desk and you have to like register before you actually get called back to see the physician. Or I could like schedule appointments. What else can I do? There's a lot actually. I can do like everything in the front office is what they call it, because they call it the front, of course, where the desk and everything is, the front office, and then the back part where you get called into our room, that's called the back office. So I can do back office and front office stuff. So that's actually like what I've always wanted to do, is just like work in a clinic. I haven't necessarily wanted to like really work in a hospital, just because I know the hours of working in a hospital. I know it's gonna be like a 12-hour shift, probably overnight. Obviously there's gonna be weekends. Clinics, majority of the time, if it is on the weekends, it's probably like Saturday in the morning until like noon, which still isn't bad. And you get holidays off, where if you're working in a hospital, you definitely have to work at least one, because that's just kind of how that goes. Like even in a nursing home, depends on what nursing home you work at. Where I worked when I was a CNA, if the holiday fell on your day to work, then you just worked. But some nursing homes do like a rotation kind of thing, so you have to like pick whatever holiday you want to work or whatever kind of a thing. So being a medical, I mean, obviously you can be a nurse and work in a clinic, but what I have heard is that more doctors' offices are going towards medical assistants, because that's what they're trained to do. They're trained to work in a clinic, where, I mean, obviously nurses are obviously trained to work in a clinic because that's part of their, I think, their clinicals. But with nurses, they're more valuable, I think, in a hospital, because they can do IVs, they can do like trachs and do all that more invasive stuff, where we can do shots and we can do phlebotomy, which is taking blood, but we can't really do IVs. We can't do like the super invasive things. At least that's what I think anyway. So we're more valuable in the clinic, and it just makes more sense for us to be hired in a clinic. So that's how I take it anyway. My program is probably about, I think it's almost like a year technically, because we started this August and then we'll go until the beginning of July, because our externship is in the summer, but our classes are technically done in May. We walk in May, but we don't graduate until like July when our externship is over. But yeah, as you can see, I just came from class. I had class at 8 and it's 9 right now because the roads are really bad. They're complete ice, and then it's gonna start snowing. So that's fun. Good old Iowa. If this video goes up, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope if you're in a state where you get snow or ice that you guys are safe and warm. And if you're not, I hope you guys are living it up when you don't have to deal with this crap. So I will see you guys another time I upload a video. Bye.